You may know him best as Grammy Award-winning artist Ludacris, but Chris Bridges has made the move from rapper and actor to entrepreneur and investor. He's out with his latest project, the delivery app Roadie. Chris joins us now to talk more about that in the music industry. Alongside him is Roadie's founder and CEO, Marc Gorlin. Thank you guys both for joining us.
Thanks for having us, man.
Love it. So you're like Mr. Investor.
Yeah, you got to expand the business portfolio at all times.
Why Roadie?
Roadie, I mean, first of all, you know, they always look to Silicon Valley for all of the tech stuff, but they don't understand how powerful Atlanta, Georgia is when it comes to this and the whole startup community. And I wanted to take advantage of that. I'm all about, you know, what's to come and obviously just looking at where I can employ individuals and do something for, you know, we can do something for each other. So I call it friend shipping.
Are you saying there's like a little Silicon Valley here in Atlanta?
Oh man, well, no, we don't even have to call it a little Silicon Valley. This is Atlanta, Georgia. We have our own thing going here, and I think that over the years, people will understand how powerful we are, especially with, you know, something like Roadie, and I feel like we are definitely going to do some damage in this community.
Well, Marc, you've done plenty of damage. If you have left a huge impact on the internet industry already, looking at some of your previous companies you've co-founded, like Cabbage, going back to the privacy protocols in the internet 20 years ago that are still relevant today. So Roadie now is just basically a way to be what? Uber for kind of getting stuff around?
You can look at it that way, but it's more like the Roadie for delivery. So it's matching people with stuff to send, with drivers already going in that direction, and really taking advantage of this natural resource of where everybody's going every day, putting them together. And it's something that really, you know, the sun, as Chris said, the sun doesn't rise and just set in Silicon Valley.
Right.
Here in the South, there's something that's truly Southern about it. I mean, it was rooted in Southern hospitality. You had a song about that at one point.
Southern hospitality. That's what we're all about. And I mean, now's the perfect time where, and I know a lot of parents are, you know, taking kids to college and having to move a lot of different things. This is a perfect time to utilize, you know, Roadie.
So did you buy a stake in this? How does this work? Are you getting a cut every time somebody
uses this? I'm not really supposed to tell you all that those particulars, but let's just say I'm very involved in this particular thing.
Are you calling the shots?
We'll talk more off the
have
air.
you guys worked together before? How did this all come together?
Man, we both live in Atlanta, Georgia. You know, like you just said, I knew him from some of his past endeavors and some of the things that he's done. And I just felt like it was a smart business move, and everything has been rolling ever since.
In the meantime, you're, by the way, also filming Fast 8?
Fast 8, yes. This is the 8th part of the franchise. We're almost done shooting, and we are again shooting here in Atlanta, Georgia. So that's good for me since this is my home. I couldn't be happier right now.
There's a couple more movies to come after that, too. This is like Harry Potter, where they break the last one into 3 books.
Look, the more that the fans continue to support this franchise, you better believe we will continue to make them. The moment they stop going to the movie theater, then maybe we'll consider not doing it.
You seem to have a lot of things going positively at this point, but we often like to ask people on this show what the biggest money mistake that they've made has been. What would you say have been some of your biggest money mistakes?
I used to have extremely big, gaudy jewelry. That's why I've condensed it down to this little chain right here. I don't need that anymore. You know, I let my money speak for myself. It doesn't have to speak on my chest anymore. So there you have it.
Marc, what about you? Same question, actually, given the career that you've had.
It's all about people. It's the people that you involve yourself in and whatever you're doing. And it's not that any company, you definitely find the smartest people all the time. You find the right people at the right time. So like with Roadie, it's a big sense of community out there. Chris, partners that we have like Waffle House and UPS already believe in community. The thing about Chris is why we pick him. We first started meeting with him. Every time his mom calls, he answers the phone regardless of what he's doing.
Hey.
And that's more important than anything you got in paper.
So money, you're not going to talk about that Lamborghini that you bought with your money?
I bought it from you.
All right.
No.
Go to commercial.
We appreciate that you're a family man, but I got to ask you about something a little bit more controversial from the past. Some of your lyrics about Hillary Clinton. Okay, this goes back 8 years. President Obama, you know, you're giving him kind of glowing reviews, fully throwing your weight behind him. He now throws his weight behind Hillary Clinton. What do you do? It's 2016. What do you do? Where does that leave you?
Like you just said, that was in the past, and that's where we're going to leave it because we are 8 years into the future from that point right now. And I'm going to keep it positive. That's what I'm going to do.
Are you weighing in at all on this kind of crazy election year?
Like I said, I'm just keeping it positive right now.
All right. That's also kind of a live and learn.
I'm going to continue to do that.
Exactly. I think your mom would maybe approve of that.
I think everybody would approve of keeping it positive. Because I wasn't negative at that point. I just think that things were misunderstood and taken the wrong way. Because there's a lot of political satire that comes with the music that I do. And I think that people just misunderstood it. So I'm here to set the record straight and let you know at that time I was all about positivity, and right now I'm all about positivity, which is why we're here and doing something like Roadie, which is offering positive jobs to people.
Oh, sure. And by the way, again, showcasing what Atlanta has to offer. Just quickly on the music industry before we go, a lot of change is happening right now. You can listen to it on an array of different streaming services.
Absolutely.
And there's all different kind of compensation schemes, and some are better than others. So how has the business changed? How is it affecting your work?
I think the internet has changed the music industry tremendously. I think it's good because, you know, you're able to listen to so many different genres of music when you have these streaming companies, and it's not just about downloading one album. You can kind of just listen to what you want and make your own playlist these days. So I think that's a positive thing as well.
Who's doing the best on terms? I mean, is it Tidal who's got better terms for artists? Is it?
Oh, I wouldn't be the person to ask that question. I pretty much use them all and just cater it to what I like.
And what about the money coming in? Do you have any preference? Is there someone doing it better than others?
Humbly speaking, I'm one of those artists that's blessed enough to have a very large catalog of music from over 15 years span, and people are listening to it on all different fronts. So I'm just happy that publishing checks are still coming in.
Speaking of checks, Mark, before we go, what about the prospect of taking Roadie public?
Oh, Roadies, we're pretty early in the process. Right now, we're working on deals with lots of big retail partnerships that want to get us into local, long haul, and last mile, but we're really just helping regular folks more so right now. Actually, we're helping folks on the Fast and Furious. There's a guy on the set.
Yeah.
He literally takes old bicycle parts, turns them into tricycles to transport stuff the 5 to 8 miles that people typically walk around the set.
And that's exercise at the same
And Chris sees them up there, so we're doing it.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the eye right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.